Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Team 4 Star, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z Abridged creator commentary series. And we're in episode 40. Episode 40. Man, we really watched that many. But yeah, this is really cool. I love these. It's always nice to see behind the scenes stuff, where they got the jokes, what they would have changed, how they did the editing, stuff like that. And if I remember correctly, I think this is the episode where Cell makes his first appearance in his first, imperfect form. Right at the end. I might be wrong. It's been a while. But I think it is. Anyway. Let's get into the episode. I think it is.
Episode 40. Vegeta just got his shit all the way
He really did. They did such a good job showing that. That was amazing.
slapped.
Yep. Just wrecked.
Yes.
We're about to enter what is essentially for Dragon Ball kind of a falling action period. Like we were building up to the semi-climax of the androids showing up, and now people are going to go their separate ways and start their little training arcs.
Their own
get
little
introduced
things.
to some mysteries.
I mean, we still have
A little bit, but not really. But a little bit.
although this does have some of my favorite lines between the androids and the other characters.
I also, this is where in the abridged production, we actually established that there is some little flirtatious attraction between Krillin and 18. Something that
Nice. Get it out there earlier.
the manga and the show don't really do.
Not a ton.
Not really. It's in that it's just the kiss, and then Krillin's all of a sudden just like,
I'm in love.
for these.
Yes.
Whereas in this, it's we point out that she finds his diminutive nature, but his bravery a little bit kind of cute, and that he's funny.
I
Add
really,
more.
I am kind of glad though that we started to push that a little bit. I never wanted this to be fanfic. I'm not trying to improve on the original by any means.
Yes.
But there were opportunities where I'm like, you know what? If it's gonna happen, let's have fun with it. Let's lay some groundwork early. Let's really...
and any
Yeah, because you know where it's gonna go anyway. So let's work with it.
improvement that is made is with decades of
hindsight. Yeah, because let's not.
We had a big advantage in that they had already finished the whole damn show.
It's done. It's finished. And you're like,
before we got into this.
Yeah.
So there were things that we could see earlier that Toriyama probably either was not thinking about or just didn't care all that much about.
It's hard to say whether or not he was even, because I know infamously he was bombarded by his editor to be like, hey, you need to change this villain. You need to change this villain.
constantly. It's like they're not good enough. They're not good enough. They're not. It's like
What is going on here?
stress.
So even right now, Cell might kind of be in the picture and coming up.
Right.
But
Cool.
It's
I
far
think I was
from
right.
his
Oh.
final form. Oh god. But
Yeah, because they still had. It was like, nope. You gotta change that again.
For better and for worse, Toriyama was beholden to his editors, and that is all over this saga, especially.
even though this is my
Jesus
favorite
Christ.
Dragon Ball saga.
Yeah, the Buu saga where they were kind of gave him little they loosened the grip a bit, and you can really tell. And it's like, oh god, was that a good idea though?
Yeah,
bar none.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. For me, it's number 4 on my list, but. There's a lot of cool parts in this. A lot of cool moving parts, a lot of great moments. Holy wow, a lot of great moments.
All right, well, let's start getting to them with episode 40.
Whoop.
The following is a non-profit
Fan-based
fan-based
parody.
Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama.
Please support the official release.
And we're stopping at the intro again.
Yep. And sorry, I just wanted to point out, it's always really funny, who says Akira Toriyama and Akira Toriyama.
I think a few of mine swap back and forth. I think some of my characters say Akira and some of them say Akira.
Possible.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah. He's not having a great time.
Things are looking a
Great
bit dicey,
scream.
but okay, Trunks can handle this.
I mean, that sword cut Frieza in half. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, we need a plan. We need to
Run away!
Way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like what?
What did I tell them?
Oh.
So if you can explain to me in one sentence why you thought this was a good idea, I might just let you go.
It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Good. Gon can't
Class.
talk to himself. He's too busy choking.
Although we've already had several lines where Tien has spoken directly after 17.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
It's kind of funny, but
that was
something I
great,
noticed in
though.
this
That was
episode, like,
cool.
oh, good, they don't have to talk directly to each other.
Yeah.
If you think breaking my arm was enough to defeat me, Android, I'll show you how wrong you got. Damn it, woman, would you let me finish a goddamn sentence?
What was he doing there? Was he going after 17?
Yeah, I think he was.
Why?
He was distracted.
See? This shit
I
right here,
guess.
this is why we don't group up. I'm just gonna do what we usually do and wait for Goku.
Birds.
Bringing it back!
By the way,
Bringing it back!
oh, shit.
The majestic space duck.
Anyway.
Down there, there's a binary code. It's unfortunately mostly covered up by
It's a hexadecimal alphabet.
yeah.
No way.
And I believe it says "Kill Son Goku."
No way.
Negative. Bird? Duck?
Hello, bird. What is your name? Toriyama.
Amazing.
I would love to see your dinosaur.
Oh.
It does what?
Cooler's Revenge!
Yes. And again, if people haven't seen the Cooler's Revenge commentary, go check that out. It's a lot of fun.
I watched
quick
that.
Explanation is, Inshallah Hechallah, like there's a line about a dinosaur.
Yeah, getting a bird and teaching a dinosaur to ride.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no. It's about a dinosaur being found in the ice, being brought out of the ice, and then learning how to ride a ball. And then
Go, Toriyama, and teach a dinosaur to ride a ball.
Yeah. Yes.
and
Right.
Toriyama means bird mountain. Tori, bird, Yama, mountain. So the bird is named Toriyama. It has a dinosaur, and it rides a ball.
It knows how to ride a ball. This mountain bird has a
The mad continuity within, wow. Oh, mate.
dinosaur that can ride a ball.
And now you can laugh.
Yes, laugh please.
Ha ha! Shala! Hey, shala! Thank you for filling in with the rest, because I'm terrible at Japanese. Intimidation! Yeah.
You may now cease laughing.
Oh, that's how long we were meant to be. Okay.
Hey, you okay down there?
Another bit of why nail
Well,
works
both
so
the
fucking
Saiyans
well.
are down. One of the bald guys is getting choked out, and the other one is
quacking.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Not really.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So what do I win? Hello.
You know, it occurs to me that he shouldn't have said one of the bald guys is getting choked out, considering he's also bald. What he should have said is one of the heroes
Hello?
is getting choked out.
Yeah, but he wouldn't refer to himself as a bald would he? Because he's referring to the people around him right now.
Yeah.
True, but
I'm just gonna unplug this. It's bothering me. There goes the mouse. It will
Bye,
no longer
mouse.
show up.
Element of surprise.
oh,
Why do I yell things?
Hey, so who's got 2 broken arms and is a total bitch?
You stupid bint. You only broke one of my arms.
by the way, we came up with bint because we were trying to find another insult that wasn't one we'd already used.
So
Yeah.
I said, like the old bint. Bint.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Do people in America use bint as an insult? Interesting.
the source of that insult, but it's a fun word.
Huh, that's cool. He can turn off the blonde.
Yeah, and unlike
you,
he doesn't need a bottle.
You're just mad because I wore it better.
Okay, I don't know why
Huh.
we decided to make him a natural blonde. I think part of it was because one of their hair is black and one of them is blonde.
Could be like recessive, obviously, but
That's
that's
that's interesting, actually.
Don't know
Interesting. Yeah, I like
why
that.
we wrote it that way, but I love the idea that he decided to dye
Dye his hair black.
I thought it looked better.
yep, it does.
If by wore it better, you mean people kept mistaking you for me.
I'm sorry, does that make me girlish or you
They're
man?
bickering.
Like, yeah, it's class. Like, this is so much. There's interaction.
So good.
That's hilarious.
You talk like he fights.
Why do I do things? Okay, now listen. I believe that if we were to come to blows, I would, come up short. No pun intended.
He's funny.
Roll it back, pint size. We're not gonna fight you. You're about as threatening as a cocker spaniel.
You bring up a fantastic point. So I shall continue to stand here and do nothing.
Sounds good. We're gonna go kill Goku.
Damn it, you can't kill Goku!
Yeah, pretty sure we can.
Okay, but you shouldn't!
He makes a fair point,
Because he wants to do it.
but I insist we still kill Son Goku on the grounds that I want to.
I love that. Android, hands are tied.
If that's your answer, then I will be forced to stop you!
That's cute. Cute. Have fun living to not fight another day.
The hell was that? You got a thing for dwarves now?
What if I do? Societal definitions of beauty are BS anyway.
Look, if this is about pissing off mom and dad, you could just date a black guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, right, they're dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have to address this
Yeah?
because you have no idea how many people confused that line.
Wait, like as in instead of it being the implication that
That
their parents are
dead, which is the implication of
Yes.
the line.
So some people took that as black people are dead?
Yes.
What?
Which, I mean, okay, yeah, Dragon Ball does not have a lot of black characters, and its track record with them isn't exactly the best.
Not really.
But, like, I blew my mind. There were some people who didn't understand what that line meant. And yeah, no, their parents are dead.
Yeah.
That's the whole implication there. It's like, oh, you can't
I totally got that straight away. Like, what?
piss off our conservative parents. They're already dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the whole joke.
Wow. Oh man, I gotta tell everybody. But first, Dr. Sensubin. Huh? What the hell happened?
I had like 15 of these.
Oh, well, should be enough. Man, they are not gonna believe this.
I don't believe you.
I can't believe you.
I don't care.
Dang it.
Dang.
What about you, Vegeta?
See? He believes me. And he's jealous.
Trunks. Huh?
Just give it up.
Yeah.
Mom
Just
said
let
that
it
he
be.
was stubborn, but this is just asinine.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, but at least he's not trying to kill us all again.
He tried to what?
Jesus, future Bulma, what the
Yeah, didn't tell him anything.
shit?
Not to belabor a point, but we just got crushed. They were way stronger than any of us could have prepared for.
Yeah, and somehow they're even stronger than in my time.
What?
Are you kidding?
What?
Jesus, future Trunks, what the shit?
Fantastic. So even with 2 Super Saiyans.
We're all just the north side of useless.
Well, if Super Saiyans won't cut it, then maybe what we need is a Super Namekian?
I love this. Yeah, because then explain. Yeah, okay.
Huh? Too bad those don't exist, huh? Hey, Piccolo, right?
Well.
Super Namekian!
Wow.
My other me, shut up!
I do like, oh, my other me.
You can all kiss the greenest part of my
Because it's Kami. Oh my god. Yeah.
ass.
There are greener parts of his ass.
Wait,
You
where's he
don't
going?
know.
Looks like he's flying up to Kami's. Or whatever else is in that direction. Could be a lot of things.
Wait, so I'm confused. Is it Kame House or Kami House?
No, listen. Kame House is the place with the turtle.
Okay, I wrote that line, and I'm really proud of it. I actually, not to call out, I did get pushback on that one.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still love it because I feel like there are a lot of people who still get them mixed up and say Kami House and not
Yeah.
Kame House.
Like I definitely got it. I'm like, that's one of those jokes where it's like, I get it, and I know we're just like ending a scene here, and ultimately I'm like, we don't really have anything better. So
Oh,
Oh, damn.
I'm glad that's why. my
that's
joke
what
made it
that's
in
what all of our jokes are. that is how our entire script works. That's there. We don't got anything better. That's literally how we end most of the scenes when writing. It's like, oh, what do you think of this one? That's funny. We don't got anything better.
No,
Let's move
just
on.
go with it. Damn.
So,
Gonna tell me what that was all about? Look, just... You might be getting a new roommate.
Yep, you are. It just... Oh, it works so well.
Do I have to move the pool table? When did you get a... I almost fell for that. Fell for what?
What the...
Hi, Mom! Oh, Boma! If it isn't my beautiful daughter and my even more beautiful grandson!
So that's also Amber.
Amber doing a fantastic job at this character.
Yes. Oh my god.
She's just great. Like, I don't think I've heard anything that she's done where I'm like, yeah, she could have been better. No, she's always like next to flawless.
Yeah, Amber's so good.
Oh, and Gohan! Long time no see.
What?
And,
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'm familiar.
Yeah,
I am Yajirobe, and I am here for your pantry.
I see. Honey, we have a food stamper!
Tell him I have a gun because I pay taxes!
Accepted.
Gohan, would you like to come in for some cake and tea? And those little hard candies no one ever actually eats?
No, I kind of have to go make sure my dad's not dead.
Okay, well, you have fun.
Hey, Mom, why do you never seem to age?
Your father won't let me.
That is the start of
our
one of the darkest, weirdest jokes that has to do with Dr. Brief.
We just made him a monster.
Yeah.
Just
He is
because it's funny.
Yep.
He is not cool.
Hey, Piccolo, have you seen Yajirobe Yajicold on Texas?
I also like this running bit too.
Damn it.
Hey, Mr. Popo.
Hello, young Kami!
Ah, hello, Piccolo. Good to see you again.
Cut the crap, Kami. You know what I'm here
Here
for.
comes into the
Well,
talking
that
pitch.
didn't last long.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares
Okay,
make
what's
a
up with
circle.
him?
Don't mind him. He just got through dropping a gallon of LSD.
A gallon?
A literal gallon. Out of a milk jug. I don't even know where he got it from.
Wow.
He never leaves them.
I need you to tell me that I can leave the lookout if I want to.
Mr. Popo, you may leave the lookout if you...
Bitch, don't tell me what to do!
All these squares make a circle.
So Taka threw out that phrase in the scripting session, and like no, it was just kind of like a one-off thing, like all these squares make a circle. But then I just started saying it over and over and over again. It's like, yeah, we'll stick with
Yeah,
that.
it works.
Bitch,
don't tell me what to do!
So, the reason we wrote Popo this way in the scene in the first place was that he looks troubled all throughout. Which isn't not necessarily a problem. There have been times in the past where I've been able to get around that.
Or make more sense of it.
Anyway, by just, doing some edits. But here, it just kind of seemed like we'll keep it and we'll do something fun with it.
Yeah, like, because he has such amazing, exasperated expressions throughout this scene, where, yeah, he's going to be losing what is essentially his best friend in this process. But the way we wrote Popo, it's like, he wouldn't really acknowledge it the way the show does. So
Yeah.
let's make him high off his ball.
Yeah,
Although we
just
do
something
show
stupid
him
with it.
acknowledge it in different ways later.
Yeah.
Ways that are subtle that I think some people didn't catch that I'm really excited to talk about.
Well, it's subtle at first until it's very blunt, but...
Kind of, yeah, but...
Quite. As you were saying...
I'm here for your body.
Could at least take him out to dinner first.
First, we don't eat. Second, shut up.
And what makes you think that I'm just going to give it up that easy?
Because if you were half the guardian of this dirtball that you should be, then you'd know that we don't have any time to wait.
I'm just listening to myself in the background and remembering I just stood in that booth and for 5 minutes straight said that same line.
Over and over.
Make a circle.
Wow.
And you can hear me change my tonation sometimes. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Just put the whole thing out there. God damn, that was a
great.
staple at our convention panels for some time. Where it's just like I just start saying it, and a room of like upwards of 1,000 people would just start chanting it back to me.
Squares
Nice.
make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
That's class. That's
God,
absolutely
that changes a man
class.
standing in front of a group of people and getting them all to say the same things over and over again. Oh my God, like that.
Yeah.
That is a weird experience.
That's brilliant. Cool.
Drink the Kool-Aid!
It is true. A great evil has risen. Unlike anything this planet has ever seen before.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Nope. Nope, he's talking about something else.
You know exactly how dangerous these androids are.
Am I the only one who just noticed a huge tone shift here?
Thank you, Nail.
The androids are a threat, yes. But they are paltry to what I fear comes next.
Whoa.
Faulkner music, even. His cell stuff was on point.
Love it.
It's not done.
Now it's done.
Well, that's fucking ominous.
There you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I guess also just address this up front. I know a lot of people know that I don't
Oh, I thought this was one where Cell actually appeared.
like Faulkner's music, just in general. Not that I don't think he did.
Never mind, I was
or
wrong.
rather his team, because there was actually a lot of
cells. His cell stuff was on point.
Yeah,
I'll stand by that.
Faulkner actually had a team of people, and some of your favorite stuff is actually not even by Faulkner.
Wait, there's still like 10 minutes left of this. What?
And I feel like that's kind of worth pointing out because a lot of people just say, "Oh, Bruce Faulkner's score." When, yeah, no, again, whole team. I think he started out doing it by himself, but he branched out pretty quickly after the Freezer saga was over. His cell stuff, yeah, I agree. A lot of his cell stuff is really good. Even if I don't feel like all of it's 100% appropriate for original Dragon Ball, I still think like a lot of it is really good shit.
The perfect cell theme is just that. I love that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense why Devil Armis' music is. Oh.
And that's what we see some of that here. Yeah, so I just want
Mind blown.
because a lot of people like have pointed out, wow, this was so good. Even Scott used it.
Yeah, and this is another case of us like ending an episode on a more dramatic note than a funny note. I mean, we throw in the Popo line there at the end for the laugh, but it's something that we'd embrace a lot more this season.
Yeah, like we've said before as well, this is the season where we kind of wanted to see where we could go with the show. Because we'd done pure comedy in Season 1 for most of Season 2. This was us being like, can we do badass stuff?
We wanted to, like, experiment.
Mate, they do so much awesome freaking stuff in this season.
To, like, try things, like, just basically writing exercises for ourselves. Just have some fun with some things.
Yeah. And I'm really glad that we did, because if we hadn't... A lot of people sometimes will say, like, man, I wish the show had stayed like this, and...
Stayed like Season 1, or stayed like Season 2.
What, you didn't want them to evolve and work on their stuff and be able to, like, do better?
It would have driven us mad, frankly.
Yeah, it would have. I never wanted to do the same thing over and over and over for the rest of my life. I like experimenting and trying something new is so important, and I can't.
That's why I've got a piano on the way.
Imagine trying to write all of Season 3 like we wrote in Season 2.
It's one of the reasons.
I mean, it's kind of going back, but like I imagine majority of my fans don't know that I did music back in the day, so. Whatever.
So we moved on from this into things like the shorts and Hiffle.
Oh, Hiffle's great.
More chances to write something different.
Yeah.
This is the phone call, right? Yep.
Hello?
Hey, Corin.
Oh my God.
You just did this unprompted because we didn't have anything for
Why
this.
haven't you called?
I'm at Boomer's place, and I haven't called because my cell phone has been destroyed.
What happened to your cell phone?
It was blown up with a car.
What happened to the pussy wagon?
I love that it just does the voices.
Blown up!
By who?
By Dr. Giraud.
Who the hell is Dr. Giraud?
I don't know, some scientist?
Well, did you get his information?
Well, he didn't exactly hit me with a car, okay?
Jesus Christ. Look, all right, just come home.
You're mad.
I'm not
mad.
Come home.
Yeah, I need you to pick me up.
I'll see what I can do.
I love you.
I love you too.
Have you had a conversation like that with your husband? Like,
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds like it came from experience.
100%
Amazing
I had a conversation
class.
like that with my husband. That that was written with
that is the signs of a man writing what he knows.
But yeah, no, I did write and voice that scene kind of on my own because I was like, what do we do for the ending? And I'm like,
yeah, because we were just sitting there like,
oh, I thought this was the episode where Cell appears, but no, it makes sense that like Cell and Kami have to fuse before that. Yeah.
We've had I don't think we had done many without an eye catch previously. Well, what we call an eye catch, and like stinger, whatever.
Stinger, yeah.
And that was one of those episodes where we were thinking, maybe that can sit the way it was. But then you came up with that, and it's like, no, that's great. Let's go with it.
Again, like it's funny. I don't have a lot of opportunities to have conversations with myself, but we literally wrote 2 characters that are always next to each other.
Mm-hmm. And so you voice them both.
One of them shows up. It's almost certain that the other one is. But yeah, this is. I don't know. I love Krillin and Android so much.
It's a fun dynamic. I mean, I'm the guy that...
Mate, it is. It's absolutely awesome. Like, the moments in the movies and everything, like, it's class. And he does them both. And that must be fun.
Talks to himself the most throughout this entire series. And it really does make writing a lot easier when I know how each of these characters... And self-directing, for that matter. Because when I know what I'm bouncing off of, it's so much easier to react to it.
Yeah, I think I had 3 directing sessions with you in the course of the entire show.
And those were like for like either redos or like you needed something very specific in some cases, but for the most part I was just off on my own. I'd go in there and sometimes you'd say like, yeah, this one doesn't quite work, I need it to be a bit more like this. And if it was ever something like so very specific, it's when you would like be in a call with me for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I was just directing myself because 80% of the time I am talking to myself and I know how the other line's going to go. So bouncing back and forth that way was just easier.
Also, I think at the time we both kind of recognized that when it came to comedic timing, you kind of had a sharper eye for it than I did from the very beginning.
Back in season 1, through season 1 and season 2, very much less so in season 3 when you had kind of like picked up like the tempo.
You can definitely tell that my eye for this developed over time.
Yeah, but in season 1 and season 2, whenever you would send out what in the business they would call dailies or previews, I would watch over them and like, you need to trim like half a second off of here, add a half a second here, 2 beats here, something like that.
This whole part is wrong.
Yeah, this whole part is, look, okay, just take away all of the pauses between their dialogue and then add a pause between that, and there were a lot.
They learned a lot doing this kind of stuff, man. Because it is weird as well with editing in stuff and like taking out breathing notes in between. So it's like, you know, when it's like someone goes there, and then I did this, and then it's like quitting that out to make it sound more. It's a load of weird like edits when it comes to dialogue and stuff.
A lot of notes like that early on.
There were some times where you'd come to me and be like, I don't like this, and I'd be like, too bad.
Yeah, the footage won't work.
And you've got to be like that, I suppose, as well sometimes.
Otherwise.
Well, sometimes I was like, I do. So.
Yeah,
but
and ultimately, like, you're the director, so it's like you do get final say, but you would.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to let people say, but then if it's not right, then tell them, look, this is where we're going. Take it in, think about it, and then be like, no.
Often take my opinion
and
try it, and then like, no, this is better.
Yeah, no, I always listen to you, because a lot of the time you were right. Like, a lot of the time I was like, try it out. Yeah, no, that was the right move. But then there are times I'm like, no.
There's always going to be moments.
I'm going to stand by this scene this way, and...
Yeah, there are a lot of times where I'm like, this person needs a retake for this one. This takes just a little off, because I'm very analytical, and I am very, very blunt with my criticism.
Yes, which I got used to pretty quickly, actually. It was a matter of I was so close to the project that I needed other people to look at it, because when you're at that.
Oh yeah, I remember this at university. I remember sitting in and doing edits on a video for like a good 3 hours and thinking, that's boss, that's amazing, this is cool, the music's class. And then we all sat down, and as I was watching it, I was realizing with them, I was like, this isn't good. What's happened? And then coming back into it, it's like, you do need to, like,
40th hour of editing a project, and you're looking at it, it's like, I don't know if any of this works. Please tell me if this works.
Is it
you
ever,
need
like,
other people to check it out.
When you're like, okay, I need Lanny to take a pass at this, and I come back at you with like half a page of notes, and then you just see that goal line.
Oh, I actually want to take a knife to your belly. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
fucking luck.
Yeah. No, there were times where I was like, I would be like, I'm going to listen to his criticism if he has it, but I swear to God, I'm going to hate him I'm going to hate him the entire time I'm editing, and then be thankful for his critiques for every second after. But during that one time, during that time where you give me that feedback and I have to go back to editing, you are my enemy number one.
Yeah, you send me the preview, and then you just see in, like, I guess back then it would have been Skype or Discord, Lanny is typing.
Yeah,
Lanny
no,
is typing.
I'm over here
Lanny
like
is typing.
Yeah, and like yeah, and
because the way I'll do it is I will watch through it, and then I'll like go on the timeline, 1 minute and 13 seconds. This needs to be a beat. Then I'll hit enter because I'll send it all at once.
And if it's just some timing stuff, I'll be like, okay, fine, just some timing stuff. But it is are you sure about this delivery? I'll be like, no. Yeah, no, because when you ask me about delivery, it is so much more work because either
because you'll have to get somebody else.
Well, it's either okay, I'll try another delivery and see if he likes it, but if you don't, I have to go back and get a new recording,
and then you got to change everything.
At that stage,
there were some cases where you just like sent me all of the lines that the person has, like, you tell me which one works.
Yeah, no.
And then I'd come back to you and say, none of them.
In which case,
and then you'd just be like, you'd either be like, too bad, or I'll see if I can get them.
Yeah, the worst one, and I love you, Gone, Mark. You're a sweetheart, good friend, good coworker. But if they are ever any of his lines,
not getting another one because he takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there as well. If someone takes too long to deliver on when you want something and you get it, you just kind of like, I just gotta work with what I've got. There's no point in asking.
Yeah, we've made a lot of jokes over time that when it came to getting lines, he was always like next to last, if not the last, every time.
Because he was somebody that like he preferred self-directing as well.
Yes.
So which meant he worked on his timeline, which means you couldn't just say like, hey, let's work at this time at this day.
Which kudos to him.
No, he's very good.
For a man who never sat down for direction, he would send me
and didn't write it.
Yeah, he would send me 20 minutes of lines for one character in a 7-minute video with a million different takes. Like, one of these has to work, and he would get so mad at me when I got back and be like, "That didn't work. What do you mean? What delivery do you want?" And I'm like this, and he'd be like, "How does that work?" And I'm like,
luckily, I very rarely had to call out any of his lines because he is very good at intuiting a script.
Yeah, he's really good. But yeah, Taka is the one that, the three of us that needs direction. And I love you, Kurt. I love you, Taka. But oh my God, the Hippo recordings, those Hippo episodes are 8 minutes long. The recording sessions are
hour and a half.
What?
Like these DBZA
no
episodes,
way.
He'll go like off.
Yeah, no, he'll give you delivery. Okay, it's kind of a.
Oh, because he enjoys it. He loves it, doesn't he? Like I imagine. Yeah, I get this now.
Like double-edged sword. He will give you these deliveries that are like, who in their right mind would deliver it like
Especially
that?
when you're in the writing room. But then sometimes they're way better than you could ever have imagined.
Yeah, it's like who would say it like that, or who would say it like that?
Only Taka.
Only Taka.
And I love the boy.
Yeah, but those sessions are long.
They are very.
Speaking of long, you know what's also long?
This outro.
This outro has been maybe about a third of this episode.
But hey, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like.
I have.
Behind the
I love this stuff. I really enjoy it. It's great.
I don't know why else you're here to watch the episodes. That'd be really funny.
Well, we hope you tune back in next time for this thing
that we're doing.
Damn, that was the quickest.
Can I get a different take on the
thing that we're doing?
Because that inflection just didn't hit right for me.
Okay, you want to? Okay,
yeah, okay. But we hope you tune in next time for this thing
that we're doing.
Better.
Yay!
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was the episode where Cell appears, but hey ho, because Kami and Piccolo fuse before that happens, don't they? Oh, But anyway, that was awesome. That was cool. And like I said, like, yeah, I love when they explain stuff and get into the behind the scenes, which is the whole point of it. It's like them talking about it, the commentary over the video. So love it. And make sure you check out my Etsy shop. Link is in the description down below. T-shirts and hoodies that I've designed can be purchased. Really help support the channel. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is support channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. And thank you all for watching. What you guys think of that? What you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys some future videos. See you guys all, guys. Bye.